Hi friends, welcome to TRENDRIDER channel supported by Uring.10. Today we are going to do the technical analysis for AvantiFeed. AvantiFeed is ticker name 2, and what you are watching is the monthly technical chart of the stock, and this is the historical price chart, and these are all the technical indicators that are deployed on the stock, and these are all the graphs generated by these technical indicators related to the stock. Regarding data for technical analysis, we have data since 2015 June onwards up to 2017 November 18th. Now, if you look at the historical price path pattern, this stock started moving in the upward direction. I mean, I'm just leaving all this time span. I'm starting from here because I'm clearly seeing, I want to discuss about the rising trend alone. So, since November 2016 onwards, the stock started moving in the upward direction. You can clearly see a straight line, trending line in the upward direction. All green candles, and every since it is a monthly chart, and every candle represents 1 month, and this is this month. This red candle, what you're seeing right now, is the it represents the November month. Okay, in November month alone, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For consecutively for the past 10 months, this stock had been giving its investors a lot of profits. I know from 472 it started in January 2017, and it reached up to 2880, nearly 2400 rupees profit per share it has given in the last 10 months to its investors. That is the potential of the stock. Now the stock is going down. So the question is like, so what happens after this? Whether the stock will go down further, or this is a temporary phase, or maybe the downfall has started for the stock, or is it in the consolidation phase, or the path pattern is going to change, are there any other fundamental market related factors that are forcing the stock, dragging the stock down, or what is the problem, why the stock is going down? Actually, from market related point, recently after this, in India, after this beef ban, people are started buying more this poultry stuff, and because of that the demand has increased actually, and because the demand has increased for the poultry stuff, the feed, which in turn it reflected its demand on the feed also. So Avanti Feeds is into providing feed to all that sort of it serves the poultry domain. So definitely the demand has increased, for the Avanti feeds. I mean, the market demand has increased, and because of that the price has to increase. Now this negative trend that has set in, and because of that the Avanti Feeds has lost nearly some 200 rupees so far, and from its previous high 2850 to yeah, nearly some 250 rupees it has lost so far. So how long, is this, it looks like a temporary phase for me right now. Why? Because if I change the time frame, I'm going to the day frame, and I can clearly see that a negative support trend has set in right now. And as long and after this thing has set in, so since then this stock started losing its price, and is going down actually. So this trend has to change. So until this trend changes, we cannot expect just like how it went in the last previous in the last few 10 months, how straight away upward, right? That sort of thing we can't experience in this stock. So right now that phase is going on. Whatever I showed you in the daytime frame, that negative super trend influence is is the result of this candle. Okay, sorry, this candle is the result of that that negative super trend. So now if you see, the stock has crossed its 20 and 50-day moving average, and it is like it is on the right now on the influence of positive super trend mode, which is good, and relative strength of the stock is quite high right now. And stochastics, if you look at the direction strength of the stock, it is speaking up, it's okay. And even the line, the line, the space, if you clearly see, the space between the positive and negative direction lines is slowly getting converged. The both the lines are converging, and because of that, because of this converging, the space is slowly decreasing again, because the negative trend is set in, right? So that is the result of this one. That is what the trend is, the indicator is showing here. And stochastics, is okay, and it's playing right now on top of the 80 line, good. But the slow line is on top of the fast line. That is the bad thing. But price volume has, volume is increasing. You can clearly see that. Momentum, yeah, momentum has picked up, and now it is coming down a little bit. Yeah, if you look at the tip of the momentum, see it is looking the downward direction, and balance of power, okay, it's still in the bullish phase and slightly moving down, and the elder ray is supporting that one, because you can see the histogram here. This histogram, the length of the histogram is a little bit less than the previous one, so this is in sync with this one. That means elder ray is in sync with the balance of power, which but the volume is increasing. The price, I mean, people are accumulating the stock, because this is the time. This is the time for them to get the stock at a cheaper price, so they are accumulating it. That is the reason why the price volume is increasing, and why the accumulation is happening in the hope that this stock will rise further. Actually, though the strength and momentum are a little bit down right now, but still, because of the market factors, people are feeling that this particular stock has still a lot more fuel left in it, and it will definitely give more profits in the next few days, in the coming days. So they started accumulating the stock. So these are all the, I mean, companies, I mean, mutual funds have started dumping money recently. L&T emerging business mutual fund, I think, I mean, even that had increased its share in this one, that has bought this thing when the stock was going down. So all these things are there. So as per all this, I mean, considering all these points, the conclusion is like this: this stock can, I mean, is still considered, can still be considered for long-term investment, and I think this is the right time for people who are interested in the stock to invest in the stock. Why? Because you get this thing at a cheaper price. You see, had this trend continued, and definitely by this time the stock might have cost 3,000. So right now the stock is available at 2,600, nearly 400 rupees less. So I'm pretty sure that whoever is buying, then they are like saving 400 rupees at this moment. I mean, I think the stock may go down a little bit further. It may go down up to 2,500 also. It looks like that, because as long as that the date, I mean, the negative super trend won't change, the stock is bound to go down. That is there, but that is a temporary thing, and stock will bounce back after once that trend, once it comes out of the trend, the negative super trend. So this is the conclusion for the stock. The stock is still considered for long-term investment, and this is the right time to invest. Okay, guys, if you like these analysis, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.